Hello guys, welcome to my channel Technicado Pro. Today we are going to see Docker installation. So we have an EC2 machine with Ubuntu installed on it, Ubuntu 22.04, and we will see how we can install Docker for our Docker lectures. Okay, so first of all we need to see that Docker is compatible with our current version of Ubuntu, and for that we need to find out which version of Ubuntu we are using at the moment. So for that we can just type in the command lsb underscore release -a, and this will give you the Ubuntu version. This is the 22.04 LTS version. Okay, so we have it, and so next what we are going to do is we'll see how to install Docker, but before that we need to make sure that the system is updated. So what we'll do, we'll just do sudo apt-get update, right? So this is updating our whole Ubuntu system before installing any software into it. Yeah, this is done now. So we will just clear out the screen, and then what we can do is we will install Docker now. So sudo install docker.py. So this is a package name through which we will install Docker. Sorry, I have typed type yes. So this is installing all the dependent packages, creating symlinks and everything. Correct. So this has installed our Docker here. Again, clear out the screen, and now we will check. We can see that this particular Docker is running or not. But before that, we need to enable it. So we will do sudo systemctl because this is a Ubuntu system. Enable Docker. Okay, so Docker is enabled now. So again, this enable Docker we are doing it because we have installed Docker now. And if you want to enable or disable it before installing any Docker package, this it won't identify this Docker command. Correct. So what we are we have enabled it, and now what we will do, we will check the status of Docker. Just instead of enable, check the status. Now this is a very important thing because in the future if you face any problem while installing or while working on Docker, you can use this command of your particular Docker container, right? So what is there? So this is the Docker service, that is the Docker engine that we know of, that you can see here, Docker application container engine. So basically installing Docker with Docker engine. Correct. Now the services that are being loaded, where are it is being loaded? In your system part, live systemd and system. It has been enabled. Okay, and it is currently active and running. Now these are all the things that you can look at. This is the Docker socket, and the docs are available at this point. These are all okay. You don't need it much. But again, this is the Docker log here. So once it is fails, you can look at this, that why it is failing. Like you can see here, it is starting the Docker application container engine. Then again it is on the starting up stage. It has detected a port. Okay, and sorry, it has detected an IP. It is loading a container. It has started it, and then loading container again, and it has completed it. Now the Docker daemon has started on Ubuntu system. Now daemon has completed the initialization, and APIs are listening to this Docker socket. So like this, the whole Docker container engine works, right? It will upload the application, and then it will conclude that the application has been started. So right now we are inside the terminal. You can see here there is no another line, so we need to exit from it. So we will exit from here, correct? And so This was about enabling it. Now we need to start the Docker. Enabling and starting Docker is a different thing. We have right now enabled the Docker engine to work on this particular machine. Now we will start the Docker engine in order to create any containers. Sudo Docker, sorry. Okay, and again we can check the status. Yeah, so Docker engine is running. Docker is started right now, and what we can do here is that one second, let me just clear out the screen. Yeah, so what we can do here is now that our Docker has started, we are ready to launch any container. So we can just run to launch any particular container. We can use run command. So simple as that. What we can do is sudo docker, and we will run a particular container with the name of hello world, basic command. Okay, unable to find. Yeah. So now you can see here what are the things that you need to understand in it. First thing is that whether Docker is working correctly or not. We have how can we identify that? You will get a message like this: hello from Docker, and this message shows that your installation appears to be working correctly. Okay, so these are the things that you can just find it from here. But in the starting, you can see here unable to find the image hello world latest locally. So as you know, Docker works on the basis of image. So it will pull some image from the Docker Hub repo by default, and it will create a container out of it. So when we have run the command run hello world, so it has it try to find the image of hello world locally in our system, in our this particular machine. Now because there was no image for that machine, so it went directly to Docker Hub. This is the default process. So in the Docker Hub there was a hello world repository, image. So it has pulled that particular image, and what it did, it pulled the latest version of that image, because we have not specified any version. So it has pulled it. Pulled is complete. This is the full ID, and this is the digest ID. Now the status is it has completed. Okay, so that showed that our this Docker is running perfectly. Correct. Now you can see here, like just type a Docker ps. Sorry, we have to do it with sudo. Correct. So right now there is no container, because the Docker one that we saw, we have exited it. We can create any container out of it, and then we can run. So we'll check these things in our next lecture. Right now we can just practice how to install Docker on your particular system.